Isn't that wonderful? St Paul's Suite. So tight, so in the pocket. However, all recorded separately and pieced together, as of course so many people had to do while they were in quarantine. Steel City Strings right there, and it's okay though. There will be a virtual recital by the Steel City Strings Quartet. Well, when they will, as far as I know, be in the same room. I've seen photos. Kyle Little from the Steel City Strings joins me now. Hello there.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm very well. So yes, this is, first of all, just take us back to this, St Paul's Suite. So this was pieced together through videos all of your Steel City Strings players made in their own houses.
Yeah, that's right. So we all got together, practiced our individual parts, and then did the rigorous process of recording it separately from our homes, and then the lovely process of editing it all together to so that you see the final product.
Yes, it was great to see, and also see you throughout the very strict lockdown period kept us going with so many wonderful things. There was the Metallica suite as well for people who like things a little bit more metal.
That's right. Yeah. So we delved into our archives and performed a couple of pieces from former concerts. That's right.
Even Metallica were delving into their archives and bringing out old concerts as well. So you were right in line with them. But now we have Isolation Strings, a virtual recital by the Steel City Strings Quartet happening this Saturday at 2 p.m. So tell me about this. As I said, I've seen photos and it looks like you're in the same room.
Yes. So it's actually happening on Sunday at 2 p.m.
Oh, Sunday. My mistake.
That's okay. So yes, we are all in the same room, but we are social distance. So we recorded the concert today at CMG Studios, and we definitely made sure that we were following correct protocol throughout that whole thing.
Oh, cool. So I saw some drums. There's some grouped drums.
Yeah, that's right. CMG is doing some really good work where they're bringing in local artists from around the community to just do some performances there. Yeah, so they're doing really well, helping to promote.
Nice. And so tell me about what you put down today.
Yeah, so today we are performing, we've performed 3 works. First one is Prokofiev String Quartet number 2. The second piece is a commissioned piece by John Spence, his string quartet number 4. He's titled it Dark Fire, and that is for the survivors of the bushfires. And then the final piece is Borodin String Quartet number 2.
Yes, all right. That's the Borodin, yes. So John Spence, who is actually going to be chatting to Nick Reinberger tomorrow during his regular segment, talking through various things, and I'm sure he'll mention this. But he wrote a piece. Now, was this for this event, or was it already kind of happening? I mean, we've all reacted to the bushfires.
This was actually specifically for this event. Right. So we're always really wanting to promote local Australian works, and John's has been a friend of the orchestra for quite some time, and we approached him and said, "Hey, would you be willing to write a piece of music for us for this event?" And that's what he did.
Wow. We've been sent a small snippet, and I'm going to just let everyone. Is there any way to set up what we're going to hear now, Kyle?
Well, it depends on which movement you're going to play.
Good point.
But basically, the 3 movements is the first movement is a piece of music which focuses on the fires coming. Second movement is kind of talking about the more political nature of the discussions that people kind of had. And then the third movement is the kind of recovery, reconciliation part of just everyone kind of getting together and helping to support each other.
There's going to be emotions. This is just a very small, short excerpt of Dark Fire, written by John Spence and performed by the Steel City Strings Quartet. That sounds so lovely. How does it feel to play something like that that's sort of written specifically for this and written for you to play, really, Kyle?
Oh, just overwhelmingly honored to have a piece, just specifically written for us. John's put in a lot of work, and we're really appreciative of all of his work.
Great. It's happening this Sunday, 2 p.m, Isolation Strings, a virtual recital by the SCS, Still City Strings Quartet. And what's the plans going forward, Kyle?
Plan going forward is we're kind of playing it all, I think, as everyone is, playing it a little bit by ear. We're supposed to be having a concert in September playing the Four Seasons, and then in November it's our rescheduled composer in the room. But if that doesn't happen, we have a couple of ideas up our sleeves for how we could do some recording that meets the social distancing requirements and do more of a virtual performance.
Yes, well, you seem to have got them pretty well done. So this Sunday, 2 o'clock, Isolation Strings, a virtual recital by the Still City Strings. As you said, there'll be some Prokofiev, there'll be some Borodin. Is it Borodin? Someone.
Borodin, yep.
Borodin, and, of course, Spence in there as well. And he'll be joining Nick Reinberg tomorrow, so I'm sure there'll be some questions about that. Hey, good to talk to you. Thank you so much. I'll just put on a little bit of your quartet playing some Prokofiev right now as well, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Kyle.
Great. Thank you very much, Lindsay.
You're listening to ABC Illawarra. Whoa!